The biggest plays often happen when you need them most. And the final drive, there was a Chief that came up with perhaps the biggest play of the day because it sealed the deal. With 2 minutes and 34 seconds left, up by 7, Pacheco, to burn some remaining Ravens timeouts, was being utilized, but to seal the game on a 32-yard pass, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. How about
Up
that,
top,
baby?
the quiz for the game, baby. Didn't get any sweeter than that, man. Punching our ticket into the Super Bowl yet again. In case you forgot about last year against the Cincinnati Bengals, he did the exact same fucking thing and came up big for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was getting a lot of heat.
I was about to get to
as
it.
well as the entire wide receiver room. And I've been sitting here the entire time.
The entire offense. It ain't just that. I mean, they were coming after you.
I had
they
the
were
worst
coming after
drops
Pat.
in the league. Yeah.
They were coming after everybody. And it's not like it's not, listen, the offense was struggling for a little bit there, but you guys always knew and had faith in each other. And that's what makes this whole thing so much more special. It ain't done yet. You got one more game, obviously.
100%. Yeah.
There's something so special about watching a guy who's been counted out and repeatedly said he's not good enough or he shouldn't be out there.
Couldn't be more proud of the guy, man.
He needs to be more accountable, go out there and make a play when you need it most. And, our year when we won it, that you got to see Nelson Aguilar really have a special year and make meaningful impact for us.
Hell yeah. Got to see Nelson after the game, man. One of the Kelce favorites.
That's right.
Great dude.
And so happy for MVS. And we weren't the only one. Fast Tyreek Hill chimed in on Twitter. What y'all got to say about MVS now? And MVS actually got on Twitter and probably had the tweet of the freaking day. I mean, it might be the tweet of the season at the bank with,
Casey Wolf, baby.
Thou who shall not be named, I guess.
Dude, the legend. Fuck.
Awesome tweet right there from MVS.
At the bank, baby.
Let's get some post-game stuff here. Obviously, when you win the championship, there's confetti, there's speeches, there's all of that stuff. So you guys are down on the field. You had the Lamar Hunt Trophy celebration on the field. This is your first time accepting the AFC Championship trophy outside of Arrowhead. Yeah, a little bit different, obviously, but there were still enough fans there celebrating, it felt like. What do you think?
Yeah, the only people that mattered, our family, friends, and the people that came on the fucking flight with us, dude.
There you go.
That's all I give a shit about. All the extra is just, for show, I guess. I only cared about seeing you guys and having fun with the guys we just won that game with, man.
Well, you gave your patented, you got to fight for your right.
You got to fight for your right to party!
I don't even feel right saying it. Like I feel like I'm
looked,
not doing
you
it justice already.
Weird. Yeah,
it doesn't sound right coming out of me. You get like,
yeah.
You want
it really
go,
doesn't sound right coming out of me either.
No, it sounds pretty good.
Beastie Boys, but
well, no, it sounds good coming out of the Beastie Boys, but Big Yeti does it justice, in my opinion. This was the great photo tweeted out of Big Red showing a little love to Taylor up on the stage.
Oh yeah,
he's got a little point. They're pointing at each other.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. We're going to the bowl. We did it. Obviously, we've already talked about how they kind of know each other from the Philly days.
Yeah.
Scott Swift, shout out to Big Scott. Him and Andy are good friends.
There you go.
That was a cool moment to see afterwards. I didn't get to see it because I was up on the stage screaming, "Fight for your right." But yeah, that was a cool one.
That's awesome. Yeah, we had the whole family down on the field. We had me, Mom, Dad, and Taylor. Everybody was down there. How was this moment compared to other AFC championships, especially, with the way the whole season's gone, I guess?
Man, I mean, obviously it feels like it's a little bit sweeter, man. I don't want to rip out anybody's heart in KC, but this road to where we are now has been more of a challenge, which means you have to overcome more, which means it kind of means a little bit more. And although I cherish all the games that I play in Arrowhead, every single one of them, baby, this one meant a lot, man, and it meant a lot because the guys we had and how we persevered through a lot of the things that we weren't doing during the season.
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt that much better with those guys. You could feel it in the locker room afterwards. You could feel it on the plane ride home. Typically if you win one at home, you just go straight from the field to your house or to wherever your family is off the field. This one, we got to have an entire 2-hour flight to ourselves where it was just us partying on the freaking plane back home, man. And it was electric. It was awesome. We had the coaches coming back to where the players were, and and just reminiscing on this season and enjoying every single bit of being around each other and what we had just accomplished yet again for the second year straight. And we got a special group, man, and that's why this one feels that much better.
100%, and it feels that way. It's been an awesome year, and as we talked about after the game, it's just one more now.
Uno mas.
All right,
let's go and get it, baby.
LeBron's stat of the game. Might have to change this whole bit to Mahomes stats pretty soon, but from a friend of the show, Mr. Rich Eisen.
Rich!
All hail Patrick Mahomes.
He.
First quarterback ever to start 4 Super Bowls before turning 30. Third quarterback to start 4 Super Bowls in a 5-season span, joining Tom Brady and Jim Kelly. And those are pretty good company right there. 14 playoff wins behind only Brady and Joe Montana. 4th Super Bowl start, only Brady and John Elway have more.
Jesus.
And he's not even 30 years old. Doggone. Pretty remarkable.
Patty Mahomes, baby.
Yeah. I think those are some pretty good LeBron stats.
Yeah,
I'd take those LeBron stats.
I'll take those LeBron stats any day of the week, man.
Also, shout out to the newest members of the Chiefs Kingdom, Taylor Swift, who has officially reached the Super Bowl in a rookie year. That's got to be good.
Shout out to Tay. Thanks for joining the team.
Do we miss anything?
Just shout out. I got to give a shout out to the Kingdom, baby. They were loud and proud out there in a hostile Baltimore, the bank and whatever the freaking stadium is. Man, that shit was just so much fucking fun. It was so much fun to see you guys afterwards hanging around to watch us, raise that Lamar Hunt trophy yet again. Bring Lamar home for the Hunt family, knowing it was the year that his wife Norma passed away. And we wore her initials the entire year, and we're still going to wear them into the Super Bowl. It'll be the first Super Bowl that she hasn't been to, and we got a chance to bring it home.
There you go.
So shout out to the Chiefs Kingdom, the Hunt family, and let's take this one. Let's take this one to Vegas, baby. All right.
All righty.